Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good weekend and enjoying the nice weather. Morning, Debbie, Amy, Julie, Doug, Lindsay, anyone else who might be joining us this morning for yoga. We'll go ahead and get started off in Shavasana. Just lying on your backs. Maybe setting an intention for practice today. Something that's tight that you want to release, or sending thoughts to somebody who might need them, but letting go of any thoughts that don't serve you. Anger, fear, stress, sadness, anxiety. Bringing in awareness to your breath and how it feels on the inhale. Maybe it's cool or warm. Feel it fill up the lungs, and then on the exhale, notice how it feels as the lungs empty. And with each exhale, noticing if you're holding anything tight on the mat, maybe taking your chin down slightly. On your next inhale, as you inhale, tightening, curling the toes, balling the hands into fists, tightening through the legs. And as you continue to inhale, tightening even more, shoulders, face, back. And then as you exhale, slowly releasing, starting with the toes, working all the way up to the head, letting everything fall heavy onto the mat. Doing that one more time, inhaling and tightening everything. And then exhale, slowly releasing. Releasing all the muscles in the face, the eyes, jaw. And then we're going to inhale for a 6 count. On your next deep breath in, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then slowly exhale everything out, taking the belly buttons all the way into the spine to squeeze out that last bit of air. And then taking one more counted breath at your own pace. Inhaling slowly for 6. Pause at the top of the breath. And then exhale everything out. Very slowly, maybe even without opening your eyes, we're going to put a pillow or block underneath our head and roll onto our right side. Interlacing the fingers behind the back. Draw them long down behind you, opening up through the chest, taking a nice deep breath in. One more inhale. You can keep the hands interlaced. You can release them and reach the fingers out long behind you, even taking that top leg and planting the foot on the mat behind you. Placing that leg down. Using the left hand to roll yourself to the opposite side. Doing the same thing, interlacing the fingers, drawing them long down behind the back. Inhale, opening up nice and wide through the chest. One more breath here. Stepping that foot back if you like, the top foot, reaching both fingers back. Lowering that leg down, hand down. And then gently using that right hand to push yourself to seated. Making sure the sits bones are planted on the mat. Shoulders down and back, opening up through the chest. Because a lot of times we're sitting at the keyboard with our shoulders rolled in. So make sure you lift and take the shoulders out. Chin down just slightly, and we'll start by pressing the left palm away from you, fingers stretched out, tilting the head towards the opposite shoulder. And continue pressing into the palm as you inhale. And then on the exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Lowering that hand down, and on the opposite side, pressing the palm away from you, fingertips flexed out. Inhale, tilt the head. Exhale, turn the fingertips down. Lowering that hand down, bring both hands up. Pressing the palms away from you, fingertips stretched out. Exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Interlace the fingers, gently turn the head over the left shoulder, tipping the chin up, gaze towards the back of the room. Inhale, exhale, chin to shoulder. Slowly bring your gaze back through center, over the opposite shoulder, tipping the chin up. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Bringing your gaze back through center, releasing the palms. Fingertips come up. Again, pull the shoulders down and back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Staying here for one more breath. Maybe extending and lengthening through the spine. And exhale, fold forward a little further. Taking the forehead, walking the fingertips out. Inhale, slowly come up. Take the legs out long in front of you. Do some hip openers, starting with whichever leg you'd like first. Making nice big hip circles. Maybe pausing if you feel any tightness. Lowering that leg down. Straighten up through the sits bones, shoulders down and back. And then we'll do the same on the opposite side. Nice big hip circles. Lowering that way down. Again, plant the sits bones. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted as if you have a string attached to your heart. You're pulling it straight up. Chin down slightly. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. So lengthening through the base of the spine and the top of the head. And then hinge at the hips, fold forward. Staying here for one more breath. Grow long through the spine on the inhale. And then on the exhale, maybe fold further forward. Inhale, slowly coming up. And onto your knees. Planting that left knee, stepping your right foot up so that the heel is in line and making sure that the inner thighs rotating out to keep the knee in line with the toes. Keep the shoulders down and back. Rest that right arm. Inhale up and over through the left. And then inhale again. Bring the arm all the way up. Palm down to the mat. Right arm this time comes long over top. Reaching as far as you can through the fingertips. Slowly coming down. Palms down to the mat. On your exhale, round the back. Tuck the chin. Drop the head. Pressing up into cat. And then on your inhale, coming into cow. Drop the tummies. Shoulders are down and back. Again, exhale, cat. Keeping this inner thigh rotating out. Inhale, cow. Lower that right knee down to the mat. Come up onto the left foot. Keeping that rotation on the inner thigh. Rest the left arm. Reach over with the right. And then reverse it. Slowly bring that hand down to the mat. Coming up into cat. Arch the back. Drop the head. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Slowly lower that right down to the mat. We're going to come into neutral tabletop. Do a few more cat-cows and leave pelvis first. So on your exhale, slowly round up from the pelvis, coming into cat. And then reverse it into cow. Pelvis first. Squeeze the shoulders down and back. One more time each way, slowly roll up. Inhale, pelvis first, and drop into cow. Slowly come to neutral, sink back into child's pose. Reach out nice and long through the fingertips, forehead resting on the mat. Maybe rocking the forehead, left and right. Releasing anything in the neck. We'll come up onto the forearms and the top of the head for a little next stretch. Slowly sinking back down. Inhale, slowly come back up onto all fours. Just thread the needle, starting on the right. Inhale, opening the arm. Exhale, thread the right arm through the left. Right shoulder down, right temple down. Inhale, up to the left fingertips. Exhale, take the hand behind you for a bind. Stop through the shoulder. And if it's there for you today, you can take your left leg out long behind you, foot flexed, toes pointed down. Breathing here. Slowly bring that leg down, hand down, press back up into neutral. Same on the left. Inhale. Exhale. Coming down onto the left shoulder, left temple. Inhale up through the right. Really reaching. Exhale, taking the bind. And your right leg can come out long behind you, foot flexed, toes pointed down, press through the back heel. Slowly lower that leg down, hand up, pressing back up into neutral. Take the right arm out long in front of us. Gaze down, heads in line with the spine. We're going to take the right leg out, long behind us. Foot flex, toes pointed down. Focusing on the reach in both directions. Lower just the right leg. Raise the left. Press back through the left heel. And on your exhale, we're going to round into the back. Bring the elbow towards the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen all the way up, stretching the arm and leg. And then slowly lower everything down to the mat. And then the left, this time, left arm comes up. Gazes down, heads in line with the spine, reach out through the left leg. Slowly lower the left leg and raise the right. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last time, see if you can stretch up a little bit further. And then exhale everything down to the mat. Walk the palms one step forward, hinge forward through the hips. Slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Roll the right shoulder up to the ear and down the back. Inhale up the shoulder on the left. Exhale, take it down the back. Inhale, both shoulders, shrug them up to the ears. And then down the back. Slowly press up to mini cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale at mini cobra, and then a little bit further, pressing the palms into the mat, weighting up the low back. Exhale, back down. Inhale, press up, full cobra. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted, chin down just slightly. Exhale, child's pose. Do that one more time. Inhale, come all the way up, hinge forward at the hips, slowly lower down. Inhale, full cobra. Exhale, child's pose. And when you're ready, curling your toes under and coming into downward facing dog. Just pedaling out the feet a little bit. And when you're ready, take the right leg up nice and long. Reaching through the right toes. And lower the legs slightly to square out the hips. And then you flex the foot, turn and stack the hips. Shoulders stay square. Gaze under the right arm. I'm going to take that right leg, step it forward between the hands. The back foot turns to a 45. heel in line with heel. Right hand comes to the center of the mat. Left opens up, reaching to the ceiling. On your inhale, press up through the right leg. Keep that right inner thigh rotated out so the knees stay in line. Exhale down. Inhale, press up. Exhale down. Inhale, press up. Exhale down. Last time, inhale, press up. Slowly bring that right hand, then the left hand down. Turn the back toes forward. Left hand at the center of the mat. Right arms all the way up to the ceiling. Reaching. Big arm circles. Don't let that right knee fall in. Keep it turned out. Last one. Slowly bring that hand down to frame the foot. Lower down onto the back knee, put the back toes out. And heel toe the right foot out to the edge of the mat. We're going to stay here in this lunge. You can even roll your foot to the outside edge and come down onto your forearms if you want. We're going to try for 2 minutes here. Breathing. If you start to feel anything tight as you breathe and take deep breaths in, imagining placing space into that tightness. You can make adjustments while you're here. Trying to keep the back leg in line, thigh and knee down to the toes. Slowly, maybe coming up into long arms. Heel toe the foot all the way over to the left. Come into pigeon. Keeping that back leg with the knee and thigh rotated towards the inside of the body. Shoulders stay down and back. Chest lifted. Staying here for 2 minutes. You can come down onto your forearms or stay sitting upright. 2 minutes here. And as your muscles start to open, you can adjust into the pose. Into long arms. Keeping that left leg out. I'm just going to slowly roll over keep that left foot pointed up. The right foot comes to the inside of the left thigh. So you're making the number 4 with your legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. Shoulders stay down and back, just lifting. And then slowly bring both hands down towards the leg. Reaching out towards the foot. Right arms overhead, reaching towards the toes. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Bring the hands to the top of the mat. Rolling back over, coming into down dog. Just walking down. Pressing down into the heels. We'll do the same thing on the left leg. Inhale up through the left. And lower the legs slightly, square off the hips, bend the legs, the foot. Turn and stack the hips. Shoulders stay square, head up. Inhale, step that back leg firmly forward. Back toes, turn out to a 45, heels are in line. Left hand to the center of the mat, right reaches all the way up. And when you're ready, inhale, press up through that front heel, reach your right arm. Exhale down. Inhale, press up and reach. Exhale down. Inhale, press up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale, press up. Exhale down. Both hands come down to the mat. Back toes turn forward. Right hand this time comes to the center of the mat, opening up to the left. Big arm circles. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Last one. Lower down onto the back knees, put the back toes out. We'll heel toe that left foot to the edge of the mat. You can stay right here in long arms. You can roll to the outside edge of the foot. Come down onto your forearms and we'll stay here for about 2 minutes. Keeping that back leg and knee in line. Rotating inward, or actually outward if the opposite leg is pulling the right leg over. Making adjustments when you need to. You can also come up into long arms if you need to have a little less of a stretch. Slowly coming up into long arms. Heel toe that right foot all the way over, or left foot over to the right wrist. Sorry. You can stay upright, making sure to rotate that back leg inward towards the body. You can come down onto your forearms if you'd like, and we'll try staying here for 2 minutes. You can continue to adjust as you're here. Make sure the shoulders are down and back and the chest is lifted if you're upright. Slowly coming into long arms if you're down on your forearms. We're going to roll that right hip open. Left foot comes to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, bring the arms up. Shoulders stay down and back. And reach over with the right hand towards the right foot. Inhale, come all the way back up. Hands to the front of the mat. Roll back over into plank and come up into dog or down dog. Pedal out the heels. Hop, step or fold forward. Heel toe the feet out wider than hip distance. Using the 2-piece fingers, grab your big toe. Cap it with your thumb, and on the exhale, pull the chest down towards the thighs, letting the head hang heavy. Inhale, lengthen through the hips. Put the stretch in the arms. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, lengthen through the legs, bring the stretch in the arms. One more time, exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale, hips come up. Gently release the hands from the feet. Grab opposite biceps and just hang, letting the head hang heavy. Gently shaking the head, no. I will not have negative thoughts, negative speech. And shaking the head, yes. Both positive thoughts and positive speech. Lowering the hands down to the mat, heel toe the feet in, hip distance, 2 fists width apart. Inhale up, halfway lift. Lengthening through the top of the head and the base of the spine. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up. Hands through heart center. Pause here. Put a slight bend in the knees for spiraling teacups. Palms up. We'll start on the right, taking the right hand, palm up behind you. Inhale it up. Come back down on the left. One more time each side. Inhaling up. Exhaling, arm down. Left. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring the palms together. Take the bend out of the knees. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Reverse swan dive, forward fold. We'll do a few sun salutations. Inhale, half the lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps up. Left leg. Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hop, step or foot forward. Inhale, up half the lift. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, press through the feet, arms come all the way up, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale up, half the lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, right leg, up to left leg, vinyasa. Downward facing dog, up, step or foot forward. Inhale up, halfway. Exhale, fold forward, press through the feet, come all the way up, palms meet, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the legs back, vinyasa. Now we're facing dog. Last time, hop, step, and fold forward. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, press through the feet. Palms meet, hands through heart center. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, stepping the legs back. Take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale up the right leg. Step it forward. Coming up into warrior one. Back foot's at 45. Keeping that front leg, the inner thigh rotating out to keep the knee in line with the toes. Take the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Open up the chest, inhale. Exhale, take the nose towards the knee. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Back into warrior one, foot arms up. Open into warrior two. Inhale up to warrior one. Making sure that when you do that, the whole upper body turns forward again. Open warrior two. Inhale up, warrior one. We're going to step forward into warrior three. So keeping that front foot planted, coming up. Reaching hands out long in front of you. Back leg pressing out. Slowly come back down into warrior one. Right hand's going to come behind the back. Lengthen through the top of the body. Reach out to the left. Left elbow over right knee twist. Stacking through the shoulders. Like you're between two panes of glass. Slowly bring the hands down to front of your foot. Slide the right leg back. Take a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale up the left foot this time. Step it forward. Coming up into warrior one. Open warrior two. Gazes over the front hand. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, open warrior two. Keeping that front thigh rotating out. One more time. Warrior two. And release the fingers, draw them long down behind the back. Opening up to the chest. And exhale, nose to knee. Slowly come back up. Release into warrior two. Slowly into warrior one. And pressing forward into warrior three. Planting that front foot. Slowly take that back foot down to the mat. Going back into warrior one. Left hand comes behind you. Hinge forward at the hips. Reach through the right. Right elbow over left knee. Twist. Hand comes down to frame. Slide the left foot back. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Hop, step, or float forward. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Scoop down all the way up. Palms meet hands. Come through heart center. Heel toe the feet out wider than hip distance. Coming down into Buddha squat. And as you inhale, pressing the palms down, using the elbows to push the knees open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. From here, you can set up and come into crow pose, or you can continue the breath while moving the hands. If you're coming into crow, placing the palms on the mat. You can use a pillow or block below the head. Gently place the hands down on the mat. Take the hips straight up to the ceiling. You'll toe the feet back in, hip distance. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, press to the feet, and go all the way up. Palms meet hands, come to heart center. Find mountain pose here. Bringing awareness to your breath. Making sure the shoulders are open, down and back. Because you can be like this. The shoulders are still forward and arms out. Roll the shoulders up and out and back. And come into tree pose when you're ready. Interlacing the fingers. Bring the right knee up into the hand and gently placing it on the inner thigh. Just slowly bring the hands to heart center, helping to release the right leg, using the hands lower, pedal out the feet. And breath in mountain pose. And do the same thing on the left, bringing the left leg up into tree pose. Slowly bring the palms together, hands to heart center, releasing the leg down, pedaling it out. Heel toe the feet together, knees together, thighs together. Inhale, bring arms all the way up. Slowly sink down. into Utkatasana. Rotate the hands so the pinkies are to the inside. And on your exhale, bring the elbows in. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. We're going to slowly bring the palms down together. I'm going to twist instead of standing up. Left elbow over right. Reaching through the right fingertips. Slowly bring the hands back to heart center. Now press up to standing. Slowly bring the palms back down to center. Arms up, elbows in line, pinkies in. Elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Last time. Close. Open. Bring the palms together and twist this time right elbow over left knee. Palms come back together. Press your feet. Sweep your arms all the way up. Hands down to heart center, forward fold. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Slowly roll all the way forward into plank. Lowering down to the mat. Arms come long behind you. Setting up for locust, palms down. You can even try interlacing the fingers behind the back. Kind of our common theme for today. Inhale coming up. Bring the lower leg off the mat. Breathing here. Exhale, release everything down to that right cheek. Windshield wiper the legs, left to right. Lowering the legs down to the mat. Inhale, and you can come up into locust again. Or both if it's part of your practice. Inhaling up. So all the way down, left cheek to the mat this time. Windshield wiper the legs, left to right. Lowering the legs down, and hands underneath the shoulders, into child's pose. Take the knees a little bit wider, sink back into the heels. And if you want, you can take your hands over the heels. Inhale, slowly coming up to seated. Setting up for boat pose. And when you're ready, On your exhale, tap the feet. Inhale, come up. You can continue doing this, or like you have a beach ball, twist from one side to the other. Slowly bring the knees in, wrapping the arms around the shins. Drop the chin and the head, sink into the low back. Bring the legs out long in front of you for seated twist. Starting with the right leg over the left, and the right hand down behind the back. Inhale up to the left. And then on the exhale, bring the left knee in front. The left arm in front of me. Gaze over the back shoulder. Slowly reversing it, releasing the twist. This time left over right. The left hand comes behind the back, palm down. Inhale up, right. Right elbow in front of left knee. Gaze over the back shoulder. Slowly releasing, coming back to center. You're going to stack through the knees. Making sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted. And on your exhale, choosing any hand placement you like. Just making sure that the whole top is not folding forward, staying up nice and straight, and just hinging into hips. Inhale, coming up. Reversing your legs. Sit up nice and tall. And then on the exhale, hinging with the hips. Just tilting forward. Inhale, sit up. Releasing the legs. And we'll slowly roll down onto our mats to set up for bridge pose. Making sure your fingertips can touch your heels. And on your inhale, lifting the toes, rolling the shoulders under, maybe interlacing the fingers. releasing through the shoulders, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom. And then we'll come into bridge one more time, or you can do wheel pose if it's part of your practice. You come into bridge again. You can maybe lift one leg and then the other. And slowly coming down one vertebrae at a time. Tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom to release negative energy. Coming into happy baby, grabbing the insides of the feet and driving the knees down either side of the chest. Gently rock and lift forward. When you're ready, releasing the hands from the feet. We're going to come into reverse shoulder stand or a more restorative. It's just like feet up a wall. You can use a pillow or block below the back or in your hands. Slowly bringing your feet down to the mat. And moving the pelvic block if you have one. Heels of the feet out. Just as wide as the mat. Moving the left planted, dropping the right knee into center. Gently bringing that right leg up, planting the right foot. Dropping the left knee into center. Heel the feet in. Press your leg twist. Crossing the right leg over the left. Both legs fall to the left. Take your gaze to the right. Reversing the twist. Right leg, or left leg over right. This time both legs fall into the right. And your gaze to the right. Slowly bring the legs back to center. Releasing the vibe and coming into reclined butterfly. Truthful mudra, if it's part of your practice, prompting on your tummy. That's prompting on your heart. Any thoughts come into your mind, acknowledge them, but maybe let them pass by. Just bringing an awareness to your breath and releasing any muscles in the hips and thighs. Sweetly using your hands to close your legs like a boat, keeping your feet planted just in line. And coming into your final shavasana, taking your feet just as wide as the mat and letting them fall apart. Keeping your shoulders under slightly, chin down, relaxing all the muscles in the face, shoulders and back, the legs. With each exhale, falling heavier into the mat, allowing everything to fall loose and limp, completely relaxed. And if a thought comes into your mind, acknowledge it, but let it pass by. And bring your awareness back to a counted breath, or maybe touching your thumb to each one of your fingers. Gently bringing your awareness back to your mat. Maybe wiggling your toes and touching your thumb to each one of your fingers. Taking a full body stretch like you do first thing in the morning. And gently rolling onto the right side. The reading for today Finish your business with people. Unfinished business with others is the biggest block to an open heart, the biggest block to peace and joy. The tangled cords that bind us to the past are easy to find. All we need to do is become quiet and listen to the voice of our heart. Who are the people we aren't at peace with, angry with, hurt by? That's our unfinished business, the unfinished business of the heart. Look deep inside, find your secrets, find your not quite finished pieces, then discover what you need to finish. Often the answer is only a breath away, a breath of fresh air, a breath of forgiveness, a breath of love. Take that breath and let the past go, and let it go in peace, thankful for all you've learned along the way. Gently using your left hand, push yourself to a seated position. Hands to heart center. We'll take 2 healing energy sending breaths. On our first breath, seeing someone in our mind's eye who needs a healing energy, inhaling that person into your heart and showering them with beautiful golden light. And on our next breath, we'll take our own. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Thank you for joining, and I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend and a good week ahead. Take care.